lateral step up, you're going to be facing the side of your hydro pool swim spa. For the beginner exercise, start by holding onto that bar. We'll start with our left foot up on the lower step. Press your left heel into the step as you extend through your leg. This is an awesome glute workout. If you're ready to increase the intensity, maybe take your hand off the exercise bar and use your arms and momentum to get you up. Wave to your kids if they're sitting inside. Use your breath. Inhale down, exhale, press up. If you're not quite feeling the burn, let's move on to that bigger step. Taking that left foot onto the big step, really think about pressing your heel, powering yourself up. When you're about halfway through this exercise, you're gonna wanna flip it around to make sure you work both sides evenly. So turn around and start by putting your right foot up on that step. Again, progression. Exercise bar, with or without your hands, and then onto that bigger step. You're almost at that minute mark. Don't forget to breathe. For 3, 2, and 1. So for our single leg hop squat, you're gonna start in your standing position. Start by taking your hands up to your hips and bring your left knee up so that it's parallel in line with your hip. Your legs at 90 degrees. Then think about bringing your right knee down, pressing your heel into the floor, bouncing off of the swim spa floor. Now let's add in the arms. Arms are sculling side to side. Try to land on your heel. Pretty soon, this is gonna start to feel uncomfortable. Inhale as you come down, exhale, press up. We're going to spend a minute on the left leg and a minute on the right. Feel that burn in your legs? So this here is working through your glutes, your hamstrings, and your quads. In 5, we switch. 3, 2, 1. Let's place that left foot down, bring the right knee up. Again, parallel to the swim spa floor. Bend through that left leg. Here we go. Inhale down, exhale up. If you're finding that the swim spa floor is a little bit slippery, some water shoes sometimes help. As it starts to burn, think about those goals we set at the beginning of our workout. You're almost there. And 3, 2, 1. So for our lunge hops, we're going to start in that neutral position in an open stance. Let's start with our left leg forward. Arms are out to the side, sculling for stability. Coming down into a nice deep lunge, think about keeping that back leg straight, heel pressing towards the back of the swim spa. Now, with a nice big inhale, sit low, and exhale, press up. Alternating side to side. We're gonna spend a minute here, so go at your own pace. Arms sculling to help you out, belly button to spine to engage your core. This is a really great exercise for your day-to-day life. Helping you get up the stairs and increasing your aerobic fitness level. Don't forget to breathe. It's kind of fun to splash around in the water too. On our 1 to 10 scale, this probably feels like a 7 or an 8. If you're wearing your heart rate monitor, Can you get up over 70? You're almost there. And 3, 2, 1. So for our step up, you have two options. If you're a beginner, start by holding onto the exercise bar by the swim jets. Take your right foot up onto the step and your left. Both feet up, both feet down. If you're ready to increase the intensity, let go of the exercise bar. Use your arms pumping to get you up. Remember that set position, keeping your shoulders directly over top of your hips. Starting to feel a little bit short of breath? Maybe thinking that this step is too low? Let's move it over to the high step if you're ready to step it up. No pun intended. Here we go, right foot up, all the way up, let your left foot follow. Really take that nice big step, working through your glutes, hamstrings, and quads. Woo! Keep breathing. We're gonna spend a whole minute here. You can use the lower step or the upper step, whichever one works for you. Safety feature, maybe think about using your shoes to make sure you don't slip on the bottom of your hydro pool swim spot. Let's hang in there for another 3, 2, and 1. So jogging with punches, we're going to use the dumbbells. This really engages our core because we have to think about pressing the dumbbells underneath the water and keeping our shoulders under the water as well. We're jogging and we're punching. You can keep to yourself who you're thinking about here, but really think about punching hard. This is a full body exercise. So our feet are rebounding off the swim spa floor, working our core to keep those dumbbells under the water, and challenging our range of motion in our shoulder. Don't forget to breathe. Likely this is going to feel a little bit tough. We're about halfway through it. On our 1 to 10 scale, you're feeling almost at an 8. Remember to keep your shoulders over top of your hips and focus on those goals. For 3, 2, and 1. For our reverse fly with the ski, we're gonna start in that open stance lunge position. We'll start with our left leg forward. Dumbbells in hand, palms facing each other. Take a nice big inhale as you take your arms wide. Think about keeping your thumbs facing up at all times. As you press the dumbbells back together, you're gonna rebound off the swim spa floor and switch legs. We're gonna spend about a minute here. Arms come wide, inhale, exhale, bringing them back together. Don't worry if you get some water outside of the swim spa. That just means you're working hard. Make sure our heels are touching the ground at all times. If your arms are starting to feel a little bit tired, you can always slow down your pace. If this is not feeling like a 7 or an 8 out of 10, let's pick it up. Work those arms. You got 15 seconds. Do not quit. For 3, 2, and 1. So for the high row, you bring the elbows out nice and wide, palms are facing down. The challenge here is trying to keep these dumbbells just underneath the water. Working through our ski in the open stance, alternating, bringing one leg forward, other leg back. Nice strong core here, belly button to spine. Inhale as you press the dumbbells forward. Nice big exhale to pull your elbows wide. If you want to increase the intensity of this exercise, add a little bounce. If you're finding that you need to slow it down, feel free to just pulse. Keeping one leg forward at all times and moving only through your arms. Keep those shoulders over top of your hips. Inhale down, exhale up. This exercise, I always say, is a great one for moms with little kids. Doesn't holding the hands out here remind you of that stinky diaper? Another 10. And 3, 2, 1. So for our chest fly jacks, we're gonna start in the neutral position, down in a squat. So feet are a little bit wider than shoulder distance apart. Starting with your palms facing each other, pop your legs out nice and wide while taking the dumbbells out to the sides. Press the dumbbells back together while popping your feet together. Here we go. This one's gonna create some waves. Inhale as you come down, exhale, press up. Like we say, you know you're working hard if you're splashing on the deck. Really engage your core by trying to keep those dumbbells underneath the water. Halfway. Remember to land on your heels. Nice soft knees. If you want to slow down the intensity, feel free to just take one leg out to the side at a time. Keep those arms moving. But let's not. Let's keep working. You're almost there for 5, 3, 2, and 1. If you find you need a little bit of added stability, use the flotation belt provided in your exercise kit. We're going to start with the Suntan Superman. Coming down into a neutral position, extending your legs out in front of you, arms are sculling beside you. I'm currently wearing the gloves that were also provided in your exercise kit. Bringing your knees up towards your chest, we're going to rotate to the Superman position. Arms extended out in front of you. Bring your knees up towards your chest and extend your legs back. Suntan Superman is a great core exercise. We build our core to support our lower back and help with our everyday movements. Rocking front to back, enjoying every minute in the water. Superman, Suntan. Superman, Suntan. Remember our goals. Working hard, but having fun too. Let's see if we can do 2 more. And 1, and 2. Using the flotation belt is a great way to enjoy the properties of water in your new HydroCool swim spa. Coming down into a squatted position, we're going to work through a seated jack. I've got my gloves on and my arms are sculling at my sides. From here, I'm going to extend my legs straight out in front of me. Be sure to keep your hips stacked directly over top. Be sure to keep your hips stacked directly underneath your shoulders. Extending your legs wide out in front of you, flex through your feet, and take a nice wide leg. From here, exhale as you bring your legs back together. This is called the seated jack. Again, you'll really find that the properties of water can be fun here. This is not an exercise that you could do on land. To make this exercise a little bit less challenging, think about pointing through your toes. Again, you're creating less resistance in the water. Point or flex, whatever works for you. Let's do 3, 2, and 1. Mountain climbers are an awesome way to get our heart rate up while wearing our flotation belt. Holding onto the dumbbells, let's come in to a prone position. Dumbbells are directly underneath your shoulders. Bringing your knees up towards your chest, we're working here in an aerobic state. In quick succession, bringing your knees up towards your chest. For added intensity, flex through your feet. Try to keep those hips stable, square to the swim spa floor. If you feel like you could increase the intensity here, try putting your swim spa jets on to 1 to 2. To get into that training zone, let's look to get our heart rate up over 80%. Hands are directly underneath your shoulders, bringing your knees up towards your chest. Try to keep your hips square to the swim spa floor. Let's hang in there for another 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. An awesome core exercise using your flotation belt is called the pendulum. I'm wearing my gloves and arms are sculling out to the sides. My knees come wide as I bring the soles of my feet together. Flotation belt keeps me up off the swim spa floor. From here, gently rock your toes side to side while trying to keep your shoulders square to the front of the swim spa. You'll really feel your core engaging here. Gently rock your knees side to side. I love this exercise because it's one that you can't do on land. You can only do this in your home, personal swim spa. Let's see if we can do 3 more. And 3, 2, 1. For the exercises in the prone position, the weight belt is a great alternative for those returning to fitness. For our dumbbell push-up, come down into a prone position and bring the dumbbells directly underneath your shoulders. Isn't that nice how you just float? Take a nice big inhale as your elbows come wide here, and exhale, pressing your dumbbells down towards the swim spa floor. Again, another great entry-level push-up. If you're looking to rehabilitate old shoulder injuries, this is a great way to get back to action. Push-ups are also great for the core stabilization. So remember, locking up through your core means squeezing through your glutes and keeping your belly button close to your spine. Let's go for 5, 2, and 1.